Okay, this is going to be a short, simple, effective lower body and core routine. All right. You can do it all upright or seated in the chair, but I want to show you this on the floor, which you could do in bed a couple of times a day. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to lay back and I'm going to bend my knees and put my feet on the floor. I'm going to move my arms, I'm going to put them up overhead, and I'm going to gently let my spine lengthen and relax. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to inhale through my nose, let my belly swell, my low back lifts up off the floor surface, and then on the exhale, I sink my belly button into my spine, my back imprints on the floor. Inhaling through your nose for like a count of 4. Gently pause. Exhale and think about cinching those abdominal muscles, sinking your belly button to your spine. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. You're going to feel the contraction, and you should feel your lower back relax when these front muscles engage. Let's do one more. I'm going to come over and do the same exercise in a standing position. We reviewed this. We're going to take a big deep breath in. Let my back round a little bit, and then on the exhale, tuck my pelvis and my hips forward. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do it again. And exhale. You're tucking, so you're getting mobility with your bowl of your pelvis tipping forward, and then exhaling and tucking. I also tried to show you how to do this in the chair, where you sit on the front side of the chair in a nice upright position. Inhale, let your belly sort of round and fall forward. I'll put my hands up to get them out of the way. And then exhale, tuck your stomach. Inhaling and exhaling. The longer you blow out, the more the contraction holds. Inhaling and exhaling. Suck that belly button into the spine. Let's do one more. Inhaling and exhaling. I end up sitting nice and tall on my sit bones, and my corset muscles all engage, and my waist becomes the smallest that it will be. Now the trick is doing that enough so that your body holds your core center like that all the time. It happens with time. I have sandals on, all good. You don't have to have slipper footwear on at all. I'm going to sit at a 90-degree angle where my knees are in line with my hip and my ankle is in line with my knee. But at the same time, I also want my knees to be hip width. Okay? I'm going to take my right heel, I'm going to stick it out in front of me, and then I'm going to exhale, I'm going to kick through that heel, tuck my toes to my shin. Inhale, bring it under me. Exhale, kick. Inhale, in. So it's out for 2, holding that core strong, in for 2, and exhaling out for 2, and in for 2. I'm trying to hover, not touch the floor. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come in. So I changed the timing of the exercise. So you're taking it a little slower on the way out. 3, 2, 1 more time, and 3, 2, 1. We're going to do one more set. You're going to go exhale out on 1. Slowly bring it in. Your legs should be feeling it. Tap down if you feel like you need the rest, but don't do it for long. Okay, because that takes away from the strength that you can gain from this exercise if you tap down every single time. And kick out and slowly in. Now I can make this the most challenging exercise by going hold, 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 and then one more time. Again, this is focusing on my thigh, hold, hold, hold. My quad. All right, same thing on the left side. Left heel goes out. I extend, kick through the heel. Don't lock the knee, toes to the shin. Inhale, try to hover, not tap on the floor. Sit up tall. Exhale, out 2 and in for 2. Do this with your leg in a nice straight line. Exhale, out 2 and in for 2. As I look out, my knees in line with my hip, my ankle in line with my knee. It's all good. Sit up tall. Tuck that tail. 3, 2, 1. Keep that core engaged. 3, 2, 1. If you need to tap the floor to take stress out of the hip when you first start doing these, this might be hard. It's going to get better the stronger you get. Hold this core nice and strong. Exhale out. Slowly come in. 2 and 3. Exhale out. Slowly come in 2 more times. Exhale out. Slowly come in. And once more, sitting up nice and tall on my sit bones, the seat bones. Last hold, 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 hold. One more time. And hold, hold, hold. Again, that works the thigh. Okay? Now I'm going to come to a seated position, still sitting, tucked pelvis on my sit bones, and I'm going to take my right leg and I'm going to tap out to the side and I'm going to bring it in. I'm going to go out left and I'm going to bring it in. The hip has the wonderful mobility of being able to go to the outside of the body. We don't use it enough. And then out. We don't use it enough. We lose it. Let's go slower. Steps 3, 2, 1. The range is comfortable. There's no pain or discomfort. When I do this, I have a 90-degree knee. Bring it in and exhale, lift, 2, 3, inhale in. Last set, go out on 1, slow and controlled, bring that foot in front of you for 3 in front of the hip. Exhale out, breathe in, 2 and 3. Exhale out, we always want to blow out when we exert. We're lifting the leg, that's exertion. And exhale out and bring it on in. Nice job. Open this right side, hold, keep that knee at a 90, hold, bring it in. Keep the core taut, shoulders back, hold, hold, hold. Nice job. You're going to feel this in the inner thighs a bit. Hold, hold. You should feel some lengthening through the outside of the hip. And hold, hold, hold. Nice job. Then we're going to come in. I'm going to stand. And I'm going to come to the back side of my chair. But only, I'm going to take my shoes off because they definitely changed my balance. And I'm going to come behind the chair and I'm going to stand in such a place that I can reach without my arms having to go too far with a finger or 2. Okay? I'm going to turn so I face forward. I'm going to stand with my feet hip width apart. My tail is tucked, this whole tucking of the tail thing. Tuck that tail, soften those knees, lift up on your toes, and then come down on your toes. Again, if you need something for balance, just use your finger on the back side of the top of the chair. Up 2, blowing out, inhaling. Exhale, eventually you'll be able to use your arms. Let's go slower. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. Now a little trick, if that pelvis is tucked and those knees are soft and that shoulder drawn back, 3, 2, 1, spread those toes. You're going to have much better balance because your core is a big part of that balance. Exhale, up on 1, slow and controlled, 2 and 3. Exhale, up, slow and controlled, 2 and 3. Exhale, up, notice the posture, pelvis stays tucked, tail stays tucked. My bowl is not tipping, and come on down. Nice job. I want you to come up on your toes, drop your right heel, left heel, right heel, left heel. I'm doing this all with my feet, hip width apart, right here. Let's go. 8, 7, 6. Really feel those calf muscles. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Heels both down. Walk it off a little bit. We have one more exercise. I want you to go really easy on this. Stand behind your chair. Take your right leg back. Make sure your pelvis is tucked so the knee gets kind of tucked under you, and then bring it back. Go back behind you. Go ahead and stick some weight on it. Go ahead and step back and in and back and in. Now, instead of stepping back, I want you to kick that leg. Keep it just an inch or 2 off the floor and then tap it in. Back for 2, in for 2. I'm using my arms for balance, but if I need balance, I'll put 1 or 2 fingers on the back of this chair, which is right here in front of me. Okay, don't try to kick far and high. 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. Gotta find my center again. 3, 2, 1. You should look straight ahead of you and keep your eyes eye height. One more time. 3, 2, 1. I'm going to kick back on 1, kick back. So what you're doing now is you're using your bum and the upper back part of the leg. 2 more times. Big parts of the core, your strength and your mobility within your core will thank you for these exercises. And then 1 last one. Okay, I'm just going to turn my chair to the other side and just do the other leg. So that immediate step back, tuck the hip. You'll feel some stretch through here. Come on, tap back next to the other foot. This is all happening hip width apart. I'll space you to show you. All hip width apart. That should feel like a nice stretch in the back, front side of that hip. All right, now I'm going to face the chair again and I'm going to show you that press low to the floor. Okay, what again I'm trying to do is get my butt and my back upper part of my leg to fire. That's it. Stay low to the ground. And in for 2. Keep that pelvis tucked. Keep it low to the ground. If you can't go as far as I am, that's fine. 3, 2, 1. And I want you to try not to touch your foot down every single time. Maybe when you first start these, you have to more often. But as you get stronger, you should be able to not have to tap down every time. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go on 1. Kick it back. Slowly bring it in. 2 and 3. Kick back. You're using your own body weight, something your body is carrying around with you each and every day, teaching it how to be more functional. It's a beautiful thing. All right, nice job. So I'm just going to take the chair, put it aside, and I'm going to stand with my feet hip width apart, and I'm just going to do some circles clockwise. This is great for mobility from your ankles to your knees and to your hips. This helps fluids get from your lower body back up to the pumping heart. And it's a nice rhythmic movement that humans tend to find soothing and relaxing. I'm going to reverse the direction. Circling. Circling. I got my hips going. I go left, back, right, forward. Left, back, right, forward. So I'm using all 4 planes. Who cares how silly you look? This is very functional for your body. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then you can just end by doing a few more of these little tucks. And inhale. Exhale. Shh. Inhale. Exhale. Tuck your tail. Bring the front of the bowl up. Inhale, release, and 1 more time. Try to stand tucked like this whenever you're in line somewhere or doing a task at the counter. Any opportunity where you're going to be stationary for a little while and using your hands. Nice job. Keep at it. It will get easier.